We got to interrupt this news story. We got a big star on the phone. Kristen Bell, the star of Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Kristen.
Yes.
Congratulations on the new movie. Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
Awesome. All right, Anthony.
Roland is in cardiac arrest. Best celebrity interview ever.
Oh, man, we just missed a great moment live on the show. Oh, they're still laughing, too, man. We were in break, and I was getting scolded by, like, I don't know, 3 of the staff because of our great Kristen Bell interview. And as they're, like, kind of yelling at me, all of a sudden, which was awkward because we have a lot of people checking out the show today, so they're staring at me as I'm getting yelled at. All of a sudden, everyone hears a thud really loud, and we all look up, and what, was she on the floor?
No. Walked right into it.
Some people saw it. Stalker Patty was coming back into the studio because we brought everyone into the actual studio today. Usually we let you guys hang out there. And Patty was trying to come back in the studio and walked right into the glass wall.
Thinking it was an open door.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a fucking stupid sparrow.
And Jimmy comes running in like, because you heard the noise,
I heard a dull thud, and I saw her backing away from the window, and I'm like, please let this be what happened.
Is a greasy, like, Shroud of Turin print up there?
Yes.
That's what I want to see. Get a picture of that.
Yeah, Catholics are starting to line up. They think it's the Virgin Mary on our glass now. Great.
It's the Virgin Patty's face.
Yeah, the Virgin Patty. God damn it. Patty, what happened?
The door must have been less wider than I thought.
Yeah.
You were in the
Let's hate
middle of the wall.
You were in the middle of the wall. Yeah, you weren't near a door.
I did not see the glass.
You're not Tor Johnson.
An idiot would have walked into that glass.
Plus, she's here all the time. At this point, you should know where the doors are.
You going senile in your old age there, Patty?
No.
Your brain drying up like your womb?
Her room looks like the room they shot Pesci in Goodfellas.
Stephen S. from Bayshore, did Patty slip in her own yeast infection?
Oh, Patty.
God damn it. People have to come by this show more often. You guys are giving us a lot of energy today. A lot of energy.
That had to hurt.
Patty, what have you been up to?
Me?
Walking into walls.
Working very hard, making that coffee.
Sweater shopping with Alex Rieger.
Yeah. Nice fucking Captain Kirk collar on that thing, too.
All right, what, Patty? We didn't hear you because we were enjoying the laugh of Anthony's joke. So what have you been up to?
Working very hard, trying to get double shifts in and stuff like that, you know.
Where are you working?
Starbucks.
Still at Starbucks, huh?
Yeah, I'll be there a long time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm. You know, right when you started working at Starbucks is when they started taking, like, kind of a dive.
No, we're doing very well.
Good response. Patty, how come they switched the symbol? They went back to the old logo.
The owner wanted to go back to the roots, you know, when they first started.
You mean the show?
Like a reinvention.
Yeah. Sounds like
it'll be cheaper labor.
Sounds like a lot of caramel macchiato, Chicken George.
That's right. You're gonna cut off half my buns. I couldn't think of a Starbucks cakey treat. Fucking shithead I am.
Oh, Patty.
All right, Patty. You got anything
good to see you. How's your nose? Did you hit with your nose?
No, I hit it with my head.
How do you walk?
I think I got a bruise there. I'm not even sure.
Thank God you have such low self-esteem. You look down when you walk, or you'd have hit your nose.
She's like the Pope.
Yeah.
Well, the old one.
She knows she's awful too.
What do you lift? How much you bench?
My best was 480.
That's all right.
What's your average? What do you work out with?
Around 405.
Jesus Christ.
That's a fucking highway in L.A. I drive on.
Hey, could you lift, if we set this up nice, could you lift E-Rock for us today?
I Probably not. No.
Have you ever lifted a wet bag of feces?
What if we could
Just
put,
don't smell his breath. It smells worse than that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Come on, I'm kidding.
E-Rock.
let's put
Teasing.
let's put E-Rock on a board and see if the big dude can lift him.
E-Rock and board.
Yeah, putting E-Rock on how people feel when they talk to him. Long way to go. Sorry,
Yeah,
Eric.
that's okay.
I didn't mean it.
Get E-Rock in here because he's not happy today. I want to find out what's
Why
going on
isn't
with
he
E-Rock.
happy?
He is really like in a bad fucking cranky ass
Is
mood.
he? I didn't even notice.
Yep.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
is.
fucking Fabergé egg hair?
Yeah.
I didn't notice.
Go find him.
He's too angry to get here. He comes. Look.
By the
he's
way,
he's
guys,
sulking.
that's Pat effing. I can say it here. Pat fucking
Yeah.
Duffy.
Look at that. Getting a rousing round of applause
Star
for rubbing
of,
shit on himself.
Of many videos on this radio show. E-Rock, what's up? Speak your mind.
E-Rock,
Why are you?
something is bothering you. Let it out.
What happened?
What's bothering you?
Something's bugging you. We can tell.
You came
You're
in-
walking around in a pissy mood.
Well, I asked you, and you said, "Well, it wasn't fun being in the back office."
Yeah.
Why?
What happened?
Someone steal its chapstick again?
No.
No, look at the face he makes at you.
That's all right. I deserved it. The joke sucked.
It wasn't fun because of having to deal with probably some repercussions from hanging up on our guest.
E-Rock thinks he has to deal with this.
It wasn't hanging up on the guest. The interview was done. Opie asked a question.
We got,
He
the
got
name
a
of the
good
movie
answer.
out. We told him when the
Awesome.
movie is. Yeah.
She said awesome. It was awesome to work on it. And then
Yeah.
interview over.
What was the problem?
And what do you have to deal with this?
I was working on this with Roland.
You worked on that.
With Roland.
What did you do to work on this with Roland?
I've been learning what Roland does, how he handles things, and
Sam's here.
That translates to he's been watching Roland as Roland works on it.
Look at Danny coming in. Let me throw some fuel. I got some lighter fluid. I just want to spray it on this little flame.
want to watch. Just want to watch.
E-Rock, what's wrong today?
nothing. I just don't think that was.
Someone's ringtone. That's all right.
Who's got the ringtone?
Don't worry.
My ringtone, Bob Dylan, Highway 61 Revisited. So
Wow,
All right, good
man.
song. Good song.
Would it be more accurate to describe your and Roland's relationship as a mentor and mentee?
That's right, with body size.
Oh, now Travis is here.
Travis, they all come in for the pile on. You're watching the pile on. Unbelievable.
Like rats. Like rats. Wait, they're good. What are they laughing at?
Travis, a sign on his back that says, I fart cum.
And that's what the audience saw?
Yeah,
Of course,
it's so
that's what
stupid
they were
when we know he
laughing
burps it.
It's all right, though, because he's a girl.
Steve and
So, yeah.
Roland,
Yeah.
Steve and Roland both say this is the first they've heard of this.
Oh, my God.
Where's Steve?
Roland even
Where's
said.
Steve?
Where's Steve?
Where's Steve?
Yeah.
And Roland.
Steve's writing up one of those signs to put on his back.
E-Rock,
Well, if it's true.
E-Rock, do the cinnamon challenge for everybody today. What do you say?
Oh.
Cinnamon challenge?
Jesus.
Do we have
No!
Killed him.
Say no!
You don't have
He
to
can
do
fucking
that.
die.
Jesus
Where are you
Christ.
going?
Steve, what happened?
Steve, now E-Rock says he was helping Roland this whole time try to procure that guest that Opie,
That I'm not aware of.
did the interview with.
No, that I'm not aware of.
No,
as far as
not
I
at
knew,
all.
Roland handles the guest bookings solely by himself.
E-Rock, comment?
Yes, he does. But I've also been
Watching him work.
and learning what he does and speaking to the people that he speaks.
What
to.
does he do? What did you learn from
have you
him
learned?
so far?
How you
What kind of questions they ask?
Dial a phone?
Yeah, I was going to
What,
say.
how did you...
You point at something, go, what's that? And Roland goes, that's a phone.
It's a phone. Here's the number. You press the numbers into the phone, and someone picks up and you ask, can they come on the show?
Were you just looking out the window for celebrities yelling, hey, come up?
No.
Oh, you're right.
No.
So what did you learn?
About when certain guests do come up with their publicists and other representation from either the movie companies or TV companies or whatever.
He learned
So what did you learn from that? What did you learn to do with that?
I learned about keeping contacts with these people and
Can you
How to
sign
stay-
this?
How to stay in touch?
keeping relationships open for the show and for when they have future guests and things like that.
No. I'm really not understanding what you learned.
All right, so what did you learn from the Kristen Bell experience?
That we probably are going to have a difficult time with Paramount now.
It's not like they're putting out big movies.
Who have we
anytime
gotten
soon.
from Paramount?
Yeah, Steve. Who did we get from
Who have
Paramount?
we gotten from Paramount that we really enjoyed?
Oh, here comes Roland. Roland,
help me out. I think Jack Black was one of them.
When was the last time we had Jack Black on?
Yeah.
Exactly.
We had him back
twice. Exactly. It was fucking Opie Anthony and Jack Black on third mic.
But he was a guest, Jim.
Roland.
Before,
Now-
hold on. Before Roland
Yes.
starts, I'll be buying you dinner this weekend.
All right.
You don't
well,
look happy with
I'm
Anthony.
not, but
I
I
don't know why Anthony would suggest that we do that on this show.
I don't know.
Me.
I just talked to Kristen and discussed what happened with the phone lines
I hope
dumping
with
out.
as much confidence in your voice as you're
I
using
did.
now.
I told her that Mars was fixing her phone lines, and unfortunately, he killed all the phone lines.
Good one.
So due to
So
that,
you lied.
But no, we're going to reschedule her for next week because she loves the show. So I told her, I'm sorry I couldn't transfer you, but our phone lines keep dumping out because our tech guy hit a wire.
So you blamed.
You're hoping that flies, right?
Hit a wire.
If you
Really
say
really smart to explain that on a national radio show.
It's fine.
Patty landed on a transformer.
I say it's a Puerto Rican. I just told her it was Puerto Rican. She goes, oh, okay.
Oh, wow. Jesus. Throw a little racism into it. Now,
Yes.
how has E-Rock been helping you with all these guests?
He just asked me what I do, and I just tell him, and
Do you feel when you're in the same room and you're doing something that you're teaching him things, or he's just asking you annoying questions?
I don't know. I just answered questions like this one. I just had to focus and do myself because it just was when the shit hits the fan. You're like, gotta weave things.
Wait, you didn't want your young squire here to help out?
Your young
it's not helping out.
protege?
It's just like I don't know. It's like he asked me like what I do and how you handle the situations and different things.
What'd you tell him?
This one, I just
went.
Say lie. Just lie through your teeth and say that.
not like the teeth. It just explains what happens during the radio show when phone lines crap out. And,
Yeah, they really did too.
I've gotten no new information from either one of these guys.
No, both of them are just mysteries. Something's bugging E-Rock though, and he's not fessing
What's
up with it.
bugging you, E-Rock?
You're
What's
in a
that?
you're in a pissy mood today a little bit.
I can see it on your face.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, speak your mind.
The other thing has nothing to do with the show.
What's the other thing?
No, I had problem with my car yesterday, so.
The angel of death. Who did you run over?
Jeez.
The car just.
Hold on, before you let Roland go, Roland, now we'll have to do a make good, so we'll get that other guy on our show next week.
All right.
What's his name?
I don't remember.
Wow, that's a biggie.
Oh, you don't want to say it because then when this guy is on the show, everyone realizes that it's a favor to you.
Oh, wow, he's smart. You can't trip him up.
This fucker is learning, man.
Yeah,
Can't trip him up.
All right.
but she would like to call.
Oh, boy.
She's a fan.
Yeah.
Mars took the blame.
Mars, what happened to the phones?
Yeah, Mars, you took the blame for the phone going out with that
Yeah.
last guest.
What happened to the phones?
Fucking Roland hung you out to dry.
Typical Mexican response.
Oh, because he said that fucking up the phone line was a typical Puerto Rican thing.
Exactly, but it didn't fuck up, did they?
See?
Oh.
See? Are you saying yes?
I guess so.
Oh.
All right.
Okay. Wow.
E-Rock, what
I
happened
love
to
the
your car?
diversity around here.
What happened to E-Rock's car, though?
Yeah, Iraq car problem?
It
What?
died. All the electrical equipment just died in the car. So I was stranded in a parking lot for over 2 hours.
The car just got tired of driving
Really?
around and quit on you.
Was the tow truck able to find the right McDonald's?
Oh.
No?
No.
Sorry, sir.
What kind of parking lot were you in?
It was a parking lot at a Best Buy.
What are you getting?
Just a bunch of DVDs.
Something flat.
You should have gotten something for your car.
E-Rock, we haven't seen you close to crying in a long time. What's up? I think we could get tears out of you today.
So what is it? Maybe dead battery? Don't be too sure, Ralph. I ain't got no hairpin.
No, that was it.
Great
Just
quote from the honeymooners.
Just not having the car is a big pain in the ass.
Would you mind? We wanted to get this gentleman to lift you, and he certainly can.
I don't know if he wants to, though.
You don't
I'm
want to
not really crazy about the idea.
No.
But,
He didn't like
Would you
the
choke him?
old lady being
oh, yeah.
choke him out.
I thought that would be kind of a cool trick.
To choke me?
No, it's to lift you.
I'm gonna choke him.
The guy can lift like 400. He works out with 405 pounds.
That's right. He can probably almost get you up.
So who's fixing your car?
Sitting there right now.
It's still sitting in the parking lot of Best Buy.
No, I managed to get it close to my house. So
How'd you do that?
Fuck. Good.
I got it jumped, and then it died out as soon as I got near the house. So it's just parked on the side of the road.
Must be your alternator.
Jared from Manhattan writes, E-Rock's car flipped over when he got his order of ribs.
Oh, nice one.
E-Rock. Beat the E-Rock. God.
So it's
damn.
sitting now closer to your house, but still dead.
Yeah, parked on the side of the road.
Now, what are your plans for the car?
Apparently, I was told that it's a battery issue, not the electrical wiring. So I'm hiring Pat Duffy to come over and fix the car.
What kind of friends do you have that you have to pay them to come help you?
Pat Duffy?
Yeah.
Wouldn't he help you for free?
He knows how to... Well, he needs some money, so I'm trying to help him out.
How much you giving him?
I don't know. We'll work
Eric,
that out.
how much are you going to give me?
I don't know.
Yeah. Work it out right now. How much? How much is it worth?
How much?
Pat Duffy, now what do you think is wrong with the car?
It sounds like a dead battery.
Does it? Yeah. How come then the car was jumped and the battery wasn't being charged?
Because
how do you know it's not an alternator?
Well, because all the instrument panels still light up when you turn the key.
Oh, so maybe there's gook on the connector.
Well, that would tell me that there's power. Hold on. That would tell me that there's power in the battery if the lights come on when he turns the key.
Well, my reasoning was that the charge is held in the alternator, and then right.
The charge is held in the battery. The alternator charges the battery.
Right.
When you drive. So now, I'd say alternator, dude. He's gonna buy you a new fucking battery, and you're gonna go, shit, I need an alternator.
Even it clicks. It just you turn it, and it just keeps clicking, and then nothing.
Battery would be dead.
Yeah, it's your tires.
But if it starts with a jump and runs for a little while,
Just the one. I haven't jumped it since. I just left it there.
yeah. But if it starts with a jump and you're able to drive it a little while, it's got the power in the battery from the jump. But then that doesn't replenish because I think your alternator's bad.
Great.
Why don't you hire Anthony instead?
Yeah. How much? You got $6 million?
Oh.
Come over.
How much are you going to give
Yeah, how much?
Pat Duffy.
How much for Pat Duffy?
come over and replace something you don't need replaced? Maybe he'll paint it for you, then it will vroom home.
It could be a bad battery that isn't taking a charge, but I don't know if it would then take a charge from a jump anyway. But
I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll have to see.
Yeah, we'll see. How much? How much do you want? How much is it worth to you?
Whatever he feels like giving me. I'm not going to ask. I'm not going to
What do you
name a
want?
price.
Fucking blowjob hooker?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you got? $2?
No.
Man, I would suck your dick.
Oh, it's not like $50 is fine.
You want a hamburger? $50.
Yeah, I don't care.
Does 50 sound fair?
That's fine.
I'm not
Wow,
gonna
E-Rock
ask for
feels like he
200.
got you cheap.
No.
Yep.
Because if he went to a
You should have
repair shop,
started 100.
Yeah, because you said $50. He's like, is that okay? Yep, fine.
Yep.
What about expenses that you incur and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, I said I'd cover him on that too.
Materials, obviously.
I'm going to buy everything, and I'm also going to pay for his train and everything else. I'm covering them all today.
Labor.
Where's this train coming from?
Well, actually, Eric, you live like 20 minutes away from me, so I was going to ask you for a ride home.
All right, then I'll do that.
And train mine.
How funny would it be if the car didn't work still? Yeah, no, but you still couldn't fix it, and he had to pay for a cab for you, like on top of his own shitty
Take
car
him back to the train.
and battery that he didn't need. He has to fucking cab you home and then walk himself.
You don't have an empty tank, do you?
No, it's full.
He's out of gas.
What is, does it run on garlic butter saw? Alternate
No.
fuel for E-Rock's car? Nothing? All right. Hey, thanks. That was exciting.
That was good. I like the back and forth there where
It was
they
terrific.
were bargaining.
A lot of people saying your right hand. It's going to be the alternator.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Here's another runner-up line of the day.
Like a person. We get it.
Does he have to go upstairs and outside to wave around that thing of incense? Because I know you can't smoke in the building. Is he out there with people that are smoking, waving the incense? Imagine that, they're just BSing with the Pope, and he's waving that golden thing with the incense in it. Ah.
Oh, the
What
beep was,
happened?
I even screwed up the beep.
What's you? Talk to me.
I don't know. Bad edit, I guess.
Yeah.
Sam's at it. They're blaming Sam.
It's all Sam.
Sam fucked that up.
I guess there was... What happened?
They really need to get listened to before they get put on the air. What? I just cut them.
They need to get listened to by the person that edits them.
Listen.
Sam never takes the blame for anything.
Because I just cut them. There's a whole bunch of lines that didn't make it, and you know why? Because Travis listens to every single one. I need to
So
be
Sam,
informed.
you're telling me that you shouldn't even edit them because I have to listen to your work?
No, but I really should be informed of a poor edit. I would hope that a producer would do that in the future.
I would hope a producer knows what a poor edit is before making one.
I know, but oversights happen, and I really need to be informed if they do.
Oversights, not a mistake. Or
Oversights. It's every fucking day your edits suck.
Oh, wow. Now this is getting personal.
Well, then again, I feel like somebody should have told... I don't know why this is coming up now. I mean, you should really say, Sam, you need to do that edit a little better. As my superior, I would
We've
hope
told
that,
you.
would come up. When?
We have told you that your edits need to be better.
Who's told me? Not you, not
Both me
Than.
and Than.
Never. Not once. At all.
Whatever.
Now that it's documented...
Oh,
I
wow,
will
he
take
got him with
this.
a whatever.
No, I'm not going to argue with Sam because it's just sarcastic comment after sarcastic comment.
Well, Travis,
So.
he's implying that you
Is
never
it?
told him. Why not argue with him?
Holy shit. All right.
The
Listen.
staff hates each other. It's great.
I did not know that these two had a problem, though. I am
No,
aware
there's
of
no problem, but
I'm aware of a lot of the problems between staff members, but
Yeah.
I didn't realize this goes deeper than a dumb edit.
Sure it does.
No, it really doesn't, but it's just like, take responsibility for something, you know? Like,
I would agree.
It's like arguing with a 12-year-old, so what are you going to do?
You got beaten by a 12-year-old?
No, I said it's like arguing with a 12-year-old,
And I
Sam.
said you got beaten by a 12-year-old, implying that I just beat you in the argument.
So, Travis, you don't like Sam's work, is what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
And Sam?
I wish I had known ahead of time, because I would have changed it.
You barely listen to your edits.
As do you. I want to kiss more guys.
What does that have to do with the freaking disagreement you're having, Sam?
I didn't say that. That was a pre-recorded clip.
No, it's not. We have a studio audience. You can't
just
say
blurt that
Say
out.
that?
No reason to blurt that out.
Fuck.
I didn't say that.
Try to change the subject.
So, Sam, you're saying that your editing may have been shoddy.
Sure, yeah. I mean, mistakes, oversights, they happen. It's only
Every
human.
day.
But basically, you're saying that the fail-safe that's in place didn't do his job.
Yeah.
Travis?
So, Sam, what are you saying?
I want to kiss more guys.
Sam.
Wow.
I thought we were talking about something else. This is like arguing with a 12-year-old. We're just playing clips and stuff. This has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Sam, if you're not making the edits right, what are you thinking about?
I want to kiss more guys. that was not live.
Sam, you gotta stop.
I'm not saying it live. I want to kiss more guys. That wasn't me!
Sounded like you.
Well, that's because something was taken out of context or edited, and I don't know where it came from. But I'm not saying it now. I want to kiss more guys.
I love the fact that Travis, as he's arguing, has his arms folded.
Of course he does.
He's all just...
That's just how I stand.
You're very flustered. Why are you frustrated?
When do we get to blame E-Rock for this whole thing?
Oh, we can do that right now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, so...
Because Eric used to cut the lines, but
Yeah,
we kind of relieved him of those
Does
duties.
Sam's editing typically stink?
Sam usually has shoddy editing, yes.
Good word.
yeah. I had no idea until now. But in the future, they'll be better. I promise.
The future.
So, Travis, Sam is saying that you didn't inform him properly.
Well, now he's being informed in front of a lot of people that maybe he should listen to his ins and outs instead of just hitting one and hitting another and cutting it and saying, that's good.
It's true. I feel silly.
Oh my God, he is the worst.
Fan, comment?
I want to kiss more guys.
Sam, stop.
That was Stan that time.
Could you just let me talk? Stop talking about dudes for 1 second? Jesus Christ.
What is this, the Ron and Fez show?
That's that Stan. I just saw that Stan and Sam magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That chemistry.
I've been up since
That
4,
give
Jim.
and
What do you watch?
We all have. That give and take.
What do you think,
Dan, are you going to trust your partner there?
What, Travis? No. That's a revamp we're doing. No, there's been some questionable edits, and it's a time sensitive thing. So,
Here's the end of the Than and Sam show, right here.
so what I'm saying is you're fired.
Oh,
No.